Hi, this is Chris. I'm down here in Alhambra today, lending some tools and delivering some materials for our customer to make a decomposed granite driveway. And what they've done is they've put down a base layer of top quality DG. Just happens to have a nice name and good color, but it's very budget friendly. It's a champagne rose DG out of the high desert. One of the best DG materials in the entire state. Once it is washed down, has a nice light rose color to it. Also makes a really great base for pavers, flagstone, and in this case saving a lot of money because this was about 6 inches deep in some areas, and if you're going to drive on DG you want a good 4 to 6 inches. So they would like to have a beautiful red coating to it. And so you have this ruby red DG right here that'll go over the top. And ruby red is a true red granite DG. There's some red material for sale in Ventura, LA County, Kern counties that's red, but as soon as it gets wet it turns light pink, off-white. Very, very low quality material. It's not red, it's not decomposed granite anyway, it's just red dirt. But companies sell it as red decomposed granite. This is true red from northern Arizona. But in any event, it's a great way to save money. Put down 3 to 4 inches of champagne rose, and then put down 2 or 3 inches of ruby red. You got a beautiful brick red DG driveway without having to spend a fortune on the base. So the first step is to get your area level, and I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that right here at this moment, but we can see, even visually we can see in the middle where there's a crown there, and you have to take a 2x4 or 4x4 and set a level on there, and you can see the bubble is to this side. So Nathan's going to go over there and lift up the other side. We can see theoretically how much we need to adjust it by. So right there we get level. Now that doesn't mean that you take 3 inches and put it over there. It means you got to cut a little bit over here and raise it up a pinch over there. So you're going to cut from the right and bring it over to the left, and that'll eventually get you a level grade. And then once it's got a decent level grade, then the red coating will go on top of it. And if you need to have it drained from front to back, you're going to do this reverse with the level. You're going to put it the opposite direction and kind of make a little bit of a tilt in the bubble. So the important thing after that is to compact it, and a lawn roller or sod roller is actually better than a vibra plate. A vibra plate moves the material around a point, it separates the aggregate sizes, whereas a lawn roller just compacts it. You run a vibrating plate over DG, you'll actually separate out the different sizes, which defeats the purpose because you need all the sizes locking together to form a really hardened surface. So the lawn roller just takes it with the water and keeps compacting it down. And I'll give the camera to our customer here. So the DG is super wet right now. I mean, you see standing water in here, but you don't see it caking up on the drum. There's a little bit on there, but because it's a true decomposed granite, it stays on the ground. If you buy stuff that's not good decomposed granite or mostly dirt, as what many people sell, then when it's wet it'll be caking up. So when you're compacting it, you want to use a huge amount of water and a drum roller And then on your corners and sides, you just use a hand tamper. And, you know, if I was going to be here for the next couple of days, I'd work off some of my winter stomach. But this is great exercise too. It's a hand tamp it and sod roller compaction, and then put the top on.